皆さんおはようございます。Thank you for joining me for the Japanese news article of the day. This is October 23rd, 2025. 2025年10月23日の今日の記事でございます。So we have a very simple article today. Some very simple vocab. The grammar is also not that difficult. So I think we'll be able to get through this one pretty quickly. So for our title we have 富士山上の方が雪で白くなった。So, 富士山 is Mount Fuji. That's our main topic here. So, 富士山上の方が So, 上の方 with this の方 here, that's like the upper part connected to 上, which is up or above. So, in this case, 上の方 is the upper part. 上の方が雪でby snow or with snow, 白くなった. So we have our verb or our adjective, 白い, so white. We turn that into くなる, so something becomes white, 白くなる. And then that's in the past tense, so 白くなった. So Mount Fuji, the upper part of Mount Fuji, has become white with snow. Okay, so here's our vocabulary list from the article. We have noho, which is like a part of something. So a lot of times this is connected to a direction, whether that's like ue noho, the upper part, hidari noho, the left part, or minami noho, the southern part. So it's often, ho literally means like direction, in the direction of this. So you can use that with a lot of different directions. In our article here, I think we use ue no ho, so the upper part. And we have aki, which is fall or autumn. Kyonen, which is last year. Kishodai, which is a meteorological observatory or a weather observatory. And we have happyo and happyo suru. So happyo as a noun is a presentation or an announcement. And then happyo suru would be to present something or to announce something. Then we have kumo, which is a cloud.
富士山が今日の朝、雪で白くなりました。今年の秋になって初めてです。いつもの年より21日遅いです。今までで一番遅かった去年より15日早いです。山梨県甲府市にある気象台の人が富士山の上の方で雪があるのを見て発表しました。気象台は山の上の方に雨の雲があって寒いので雪になったようですと話しています。
Okay, let's get right into our article here.
富士山が今日の朝、雪で白くなりました。
Okay, so 富士山が Mount Fuji, that's our subject with the particle が23日の朝 or 今日の朝. So today or the 23rd の朝 which is the morning. So the morning of the 23rd or this morning. 雪で白くなりました. So 雪で by means of or with snow. And then 白い is white, our e adjective. And then in order to say something becomes white, we change that to くなる. So 白くなる in the past tense must form. So 雪で白くなりました. On the morning of the 23rd, Fujisan became white with snow.
今年の秋になって初めてです。
今年の秋になって。今年 being this year. I don't know why they didn't use the kanji here, but they could have 今年 means this year. And then 今年の秋, which is fall or autumn this year. になって. So, a lot of times we use になるin the te form followed by 初めて, which is what's happening here. So, 今年の秋になって初めて。So, if we have something in the te form, then 初めて. This would be the first time since that verb happened. So here, 今年の秋になって初めてです would mean this is the first time since it became autumn this year. So, the first time this year since it became autumn, they're specifically saying since it became autumn because that would include like January, February, that kind of stuff. But they're saying it became autumn, and the first time that Fuji-san got some snow was this time, today, on the 23rd.
いつもの年より21日遅いです。
So, いつもの年より. So, いつも is always, and then 年 is year. And then we have より, so more than other years. So, いつもの, it's not always literal all the time. So in this case, it's saying an average year, but sometimes Japanese uses everything to kind of cover an average. So here, いつもの年より, more than other years, or all other years, literally what they're saying all other years, but they don't actually mean that. 21日, 21 days, 遅いです. So, 21日遅いです. 21 days later than your average year, or than always. Right?
今までで一番遅かった去年より15日早いです。
今までで, so up until this point, or up till now. 一番遅かった. So 一番 meaning the most or number one. 遅い in the past tense. 遅かった. So the latest. And then that's all modifying our noun here, 去年, last year. So last year, which was the latest up to this point, より, so more than last year, which was the latest up to this point, 15日早いです. So we're still talking about this day, today, when Fuji-san got its first snow of the year. And this day is 15 days faster, or 15 days earlier, 15日早い, than last year. So 15 days earlier than last year, which was the latest up to this point. So the latest day that Fuji-san has got its snow for the fall and winter was last year, 15 days later than this year. Right?
山梨県甲府市にある気象台の人が富士山の上の方で雪があるのを見て発表しました。
Okay. 山梨県甲府市 So 山梨 Prefecture 甲府 City にある気象台 So 気象台 is a meteorological observatory or a weather observatory that exists in Yamanashi Prefecture, Kofu City. And then 気象台の人 So a person from that observatory in Kofu City が That's our subject 富士山の上の方で So 富士山の上 would be top or above Fuji-san, but then we have that with no ho. So the upper part of Fuji-san. De, on the upper part of Fuji-san. Yuki ga aru. There is snow, or was snow. So yuki ga aru no o mite. So if we want to verb another verb, we have to use the particle no to change that verb into a noun. So 富士山の上の方で雪があるのを見て This person from that observatory saw, 見る in the te form, 見て that there was snow on the upper part of Fuji-san. And then 見て, after 見て, we have 発表しました and made an announcement or a presentation. Here probably an announcement, right? 発表しました。
気象台は山の上の方に雨の雲があって寒いので雪になったようですと話しています。
気象台は So that observatory. And then we have a quote here ending with と話しています. So they are saying this. And what did they say? 山の上の方に on the upper part of the mountain. 雨の雲があって. So there were rain clouds. 雨 is rain and 雲 is clouds. So 雨の雲があって. That's ある in the te form. So these clouds existed. And then 寒いので 寒い cold 寒いので because they're cold because it was cold 雪になった so 雪 snow 雪になる became snow in the past tense 雪になったようです so the ようです here is saying it seems like this is the case so it seems like there were rain clouds on the upper part of the mountain and because it was cold that turned into snow. And that is what the meteorological agency there is saying. So thank you so much for joining me for today's article. If you enjoy these videos, please like and subscribe and hit that bell so that you get notified for our daily videos so you can get in your daily Japanese practice. And if you have any questions about the article or any other grammar or words you've seen in this article, please leave them down in the comments below. And I will plan on seeing you tomorrow. また明日